So I unfortunately watched this despite my better judgment. Boy, the first Avatar movie. I have the same problem with this one. It's 2 hours. Well, I don't remember how long the first one was, but the only thing I cared about on these Avatar movies is when they're having these gigantic battles. Like that first Avatar movie, when they're having that gigantic battle, that was, my God, that was one of the best battles I've ever seen, man. And this one, my God, oh, they, I just don't even know where to begin with this. First off, as you can see, warning: extreme spoilers. Now, overall, I found this movie for the most part boring, but it had some good parts. But the plot, it was just idiotic. And the end battle scene, man, like the end battle scene was decent, but it was nowhere in comparison to the first movie. I mean, the battle scene on that first movie, man, my God. I mean, they're trying to get that bomber in there, and they blow up that bomber, and man, it's just, oh God. So I'm gonna look at some pictures here. Okay, so as I've said, warning: extreme spoilers, because I'm gonna really spoil some stuff in here because this is so idiotic. So I'm gonna give you the main plot point of this movie. So you see this here. Hold on. You see this here. This is the guy from the first movie that died. He got killed by the wife with the arrow in his mech. So he's dead, but as they explained it in there, they can clone his body, and I'm guessing his soul, which, I mean, I don't know. But anyways, this here is a clone of him, of this dude. So we have this guy is back, but he's this dude, and he listens to him telling him who he is, and then this guy's whole point in the movie is to kill the guy that killed him, but he is not him. He is a clone of this dude. It is so fucking stupid, man. I really don't know where they were trying to go with this, but it was the most. It was just stupid. This was the most stupidest thing I think I've seen in a movie in years. You know, it would have been more believable if this guy had somehow, after the fight, they came back and got him or something. Just anything but this. I mean, think about how stupid that is. This guy is a clone of him, and just because this guy's telling him, "Oh, he killed me. Now you need to avenge me," and that's this whole guy's entire mission on there, is to kill the, I forget what his name is, the traitor guy to the humans or whatever. And then there's a side plot which they don't really explain very well, but basically they're trying to terraform the planet with this. I don't know what that was. It looked like some kind of machine or something that they're trying to build to terraform it. Oh, and they just happen to have a fucking base on Pandora that nobody knows about. It was so idiotic, man. Like it was just so idiotic that this plot, man. So I'm guessing if they do make a next one, it's going to be that they have to go in there and blow up that machine that's trying to terraform it. Because oh, this is the other thing too is they put in the global warming horse shit. So this general lady, she's like, "Oh, Earth is done for. It's on its way out. This is our only hope. If we don't make it here, then we're gonna die, and humanity's gone forever, and all this." And so Pandora is like, they're what they're doing is they're trying to just say, "Oh, well, humans didn't believe in climate change garbage, so we had to leave Earth and come here, and now we're going to try and destroy this planet because we're stupid humans." This is how they make this movie. I just and then the rest of the movie, the first 2 hours of the movie consist of the trader guy, Jake here. So at the beginning, he blows up some railway system or something that they find, and then they come back. The general guy from the first movie comes. This guy, he comes back to where he died in the first movie, and then the kids see it, and then he captures the kids, and then Jake goes in there to save the kids, and it's a big mess, but he gets the kids back, and then Jake, this dude, the guy from the this guy from the first movie, he turns into a total cucked fucking retard loser. He just turns into a fucking pussy. So he tells the family, "We have to run away. We have to get out of here." And they just leave, and they leave all the other people in their thing to die or whatever. And then they decide, "Oh, well, we're going to go to the other side of the planet, and we're gonna live with these sea people or these sea aliens because he's too much of a pussy to stand up and fight them." So, what do you think happens next? The humans find out that that he went over to this other area where all the uh, all the other aliens are, or this other tribe of aliens that's just sea. They're just like sea. I don't know what you'd call them. Like, I don't say like mermaids, but like they're different aliens than them. Like they don't have tails, and they're adapted to water or something, and they're differenter than them. So they go to live there, and then the next hour of the movie is the kids screwing around, and this kid gets mad at this other kid, and he beats the shit out of him, and then he thinks they make friends, and then he tricks him and brings him out in the middle of the ocean where this gigantic fucking shark thing tries to eat one of the kids, and then this gigantic whale comes and eats the shark thing that's trying to eat one of the kids, and then the kid becomes friends with this gigantic shark. Yeah, is this it? Yeah, he. This is the kid. He becomes friends with this gigantic whale thing, and there's just so much fluff and wasted time in this movie, man. And then we get towards the end finally, where here we go. We get towards the end here finally, where they have this gigantic thing here, and this is what pissed me off. So the first movie, they're I mean they had like three times this on the first one. They had a bomber, they had that other thing, they had a gigantic air force, and on this movie, all they have is this tiny thing here and a couple of ships, and then all of these stupid ships. So they're just fighting basically this thing here and these little boats and all this. And then the kid who made friends with the whale thing, the whale comes in and fights back, and it's just like rolling around in here and it's smacking things around. And I mean, when they're actually fighting here, it's pretty cool. Like that's probably the best part of this movie. I like when they're fighting. But dude, the fight, the end battle on the first movie is 1,000 times better than this. I mean, this is it was okay, but you're just left wanting more. Like you're just wanting way more. So once again, the general guy captures his kids for a second time, and then he tells the trader guy, "Come over here." And then they get in another fight again, and then basically they end up winning the fight because of the whale, and then everybody's just like, "Oh, we've had enough of this shit, and we're not going to take this shit anymore." And then the fucking dad on here, or the trader guy, decides he has to fight, which he should have done in the first place. And the first one was way better. There's too much. There's just too much talking in this movie and boring, boring, boring garbage. I don't. I do like the kid characters, but I didn't need to spend an hour or more of them screwing around and just doing stupid things and getting captured over and over and over. I don't know, man. It's just the plot is stupid with this guy being cloned, and then this guy, the guy from the first one, is a total pussy now, and he just wants to run away all the time. Just keep running and running, and oh, you didn't. It didn't occur to you that they would just go over here, huh? And then he tells the fish people that they have to leave on top of this. This is how much they turned him into a pussy in this one. I don't know, man. I just I don't think this is gonna make $2 billion, to be honest. It's gotta make 2 billion to break even. I don't know. I just don't really have much else to say really. It's just this is my biggest complaint is this thing right here. This was such a stupid idea. I'll never understand why they did this. They should have just had another general or somebody replace this dude. But no, we're gonna make a clone of him that talks to who listens to his dead original for 5 to 10 minutes, and then go bloodthirsty to kill some dude that never did anything to him. Oh, and then the other thing too that made me laugh. So this general lady, she's like, "Oh, Earth is dying, and we have to get our asses over here, and we have to terraform this planet and change it so that we can breathe its air and all of this stuff." And at the beginning, they show this massive space fucking fleet, man. I mean, this gigantic fucking fleet that's just sitting up there doing nothing really. I mean, they could be bombarding them. It never occurred to them to just attack them from fucking space. No, we have to keep sending people down there, and we have to do all this. And oh, and then there's a third subplot on here too. So the gigantic whale thing. There's this one scene where they spend like, I don't know, like 15 minutes trying to kill this fucking whale that did nothing to nobody. It was really sad. Like, I don't know why they're trying to like make a point about like ancient whalers or something. I don't know. So they kill this whale, this gigantic whale. They actually kill one of it, and then they go in there and they take this. I don't know what it was. Some sort of serum or some sort of brain serum or something out of the dead whale, and they're talking about it, and they're like, "Oh, you see this? This prevents aging. Nobody's gonna ever age again, and all this, and this is worth 80 million." And I'm like, really? I mean, there's all these subplots. It was just, we need to terraform the planet. This guy needs to kill the traitor guy, even though he's a clone and he's a stupid idiot. And we're gonna kill these whales to suck their brain juice so we can stop aging. And I just don't know, man. I did like when they fought this thing though. I did like that. Like, it was a decent battle. I mean, it was okay, but the problem was they needed to have a better battle than the first one. It's like, they spent $1 billion on this movie, and it seems like all of it went to like stupid shit like this. Oh, the kid's in the water. He's screwing around. Oh, we found a whale. Oh, look at us. Oh, we're gonna hang out here and bullshit, and he's gonna be a fucking pussy and keep running and running and getting more and more people killed. Oh no, I have to fight now because it's personal. Oh God, all the humanity. Oh, it's just, oh, here's another thing too. Okay, so if I remember right, I think Sigourney Weaver in the first one got shot by that general guy, if I remember right. And then she doesn't really die. She somehow uploads her soul to their biological internet thing or something. And then somehow she has an alien daughter. Figure that one out. I mean, this is what I mean. There's a lot of stupid shit on this, man. $1 billion, $2 billion they spent on CGI and all this. Well, I mean, I wasn't an Avatar enthusiast or anything, but if you were an Avatar enthusiast, I think you would hope for better than this. It took them 13 years to make this movie, and it's just boring as fuck with a mediocre fight scene compared to the first one. I didn't care for that ending either. That ending was just, I don't know. I just don't understand how Sigourney Weaver has an alien kid. Like that didn't make any sense at all to me. I just, they're saying Kate Winslet is in this, but I didn't see her or recognize her at all. You know, these are all the actors. I didn't mind these kids, to be honest. The kids weren't really the problem. It's just that the kids in this movie, they're just props, really. And it's stupid because all they had to do was keep the kids with them all the time. But no, the kids got to run off. The kids got to fuck off in the ocean. The kids got to go over here and explore and be captured again and again and again and again. And it's just, they just totally turned the this guy into a total pussy on this one, though. I really hated that because I don't understand why he's like, oh, we're gonna blow up this train rail system thing they have. Oh no, now we have to leave. We have to run from them because we can't win against them and all this. Oh, we're gonna go over here to these other aliens, these fish people, and live with them because they're fishermen and all this. And oh, they're not gonna attack us there. Oh no, they attacked us there. Who would have ever thought that? Who in their right minds would ever assume that they would find us and attack us here? I don't know, man. I just, it had some decent fight scenes on it, but boy, that first movie, man, that there's no way that I that first movie when you see them that bomber going to the tree and all that, man, you're just like, God damn, this is fucking awesome. I mean, people are dying all over the fucking place and all this, and this one, it's like, oh, they just have this little tiny aircraft carrier thing with a bunch of crab things and these things, and oh, we're gonna go in circles and shoot at each other on the ocean. Yeah, you see this. They spend a good almost hour to maybe two of the kids fucking around in the ocean here. It was just such a. I understand, like, you have to introduce these new characters, but do you really have to spend an entire hour wasted of your movie of them screwing around in the ocean doing nothing, and then the other kid, the other fish kid is mad at him because his dad is that traitor guy, and yeah, see, they have these crab things. They're running around with these crab suit things, trying to grab them in the water. I don't know. I just I just can't get over the plot with that stupid clone guy. That totally ruined this movie for me. I was like, wow, really? You couldn't have just gotten a better general or something? No, we're just gonna keep cloning this fucking guy that's a failure and bringing him back again and again. And it's like, really? Well, I don't know. I mean, I think if I was to watch this again, I would just fast forward to that scene where they're fighting that aircraft carrier thing. Because the rest of this shit, man, is just why is it gotta have so much talking in this movie, man? Who the hell was Kate Winslet on this? Let's see what I don't remember seeing her in here. Ronal? Is Kate Winslet this person? The pregnant lady? I don't know, it's hard to tell. You can't I didn't see anyone that looked like them really. I mean, this guy you can recognize because he does look like he's human, but I'm wondering if this is who Kate Winslet was supposed to be. I didn't even notice Kate Winslet was in this movie honestly till I just saw this on here. Cause, well, I don't know what else to say really. This it's not the best movie and it's not the worst movie. It's just okay. Personally, I think the first Avatar was a billion times better than this. And the end battle on the first Avatar is just it's fucking epic. The battle on this is just they didn't even put good music to it or anything. It's just the humans on sea-doos going in circles shooting at things and then the aliens jumping up and down in the water like dolphins. And then a gigantic whale comes and smashes on the carrier. What I don't understand is why didn't they get okay? So the kid was friends with that whale. Why didn't he get the whale to bring all of those other whales back there and fight them? If they had even just five of those whales, they could have totally destroyed them. Like man, the just that one whale did massive, insane fucking damage, man. Why didn't they just go bring a bunch of those whales in there and have them all just go jump up and down on that fucking ship or just tear it apart? There's just so much stupid bullshit on here, but I really hate the plot of this movie. I'm a clone and I have to kill him because he killed the original me, even though I'm a clone and I'm not him. Just fucking stupid, man. Well, I've had enough. I mean, If you're looking for a boring, mediocre movie, I'd say to watch this. But I honestly don't think I could watch this a second time. If I was to, like I said, if I was to watch this ever again, I would just cut to the scene where they're fighting that carrier thing because the rest of it is just, it's just too fucking boring. I don't care about the tribes fighting and we got to do this and you've got 4 fingers, I've got 3 fingers. Oh, the humanity, you're a demon. Oh, what are you doing over here? And all of this. It's just I'm gonna go on with this forever. That's it. Thanks for watching.